And yeah, and snap. And we are back. We are live. And we are returning once again to the wonderful Group 3. Inari is being place held by one of my other... God damn it, right off the bat, I drowned.
Just for you.
Yeah, I'm already more than halfway done with that.
I wish I could see down.
Ooh, I can try. I can try and see if it works. Okay, apparently no lag or nothing so far.
Okay.
We're having
your stream has
yep, I see
Namian
it.
moved over. Okay. Cohen's name is spelled wrong.
While all this is happening, while Port's sleeping, he will be dreaming of his past.
Back when he was a normal seagull?
Yeah, twitching a little bit, but not as violently. And then he'll roll a little bit too close to the fire, and then burn himself and wake up.
And wake up who?
Just me.
Oh.
And then I'll put the fire out and roll over and go back to sleep.
Okay, there we go. We're all how it should be. Alright, cool. Quinn is Q-U-Y-N?
No,
Q-U-I-N-N.
2N.
And then Killian is K-I-L-L.
And it's always been 2N.
Q-I-L-Y-N-N.
Oh.
Now that's fantasy.
Okay.
We should be the party of Q.
Yeah, really.
We should be the mouthfuls.
The mouthfuls.
We got nobody can get Namian. Nobody can get Killing.
My name is a place. Port.
Mm-hmm.
Starboard.
Oh,
and it's a direction, and it's a wine.
I have been chugging. This was fresh when I first started.
Well, you need a bigger jug.
Yeah.
I need to clean it.
Like drinking the whole thing is a chug. Nice try.
You need a chug jug.
I do have a chug jug, but I need to clean it. It's been a minute. Yeah, as you have.
I had a chug jug.
Anyway,
surgically removed.
Doll is place holding for Inari currently for the session. We have Damien played by Parker, Port being played by Bailey, Quinn being played by Waz, and Killian being played by Vernon. It is
Killian.
I will
killing it.
I will butcher it every time.
Not Killian. You're putting too many L's.
Killing like a villain, making Millen.
He added an extra I.
Like a villain.
All right.
Okay.
Mocked up like a Sicilian.
They had the party collectively had just left the city of Ulana, off to see Elenor, who was the poster of one of the quests on the poster board inside the Adventurers Guild. Within doing that, they decided to take, because that is a quest on the way to the city of Zulapar. Everyone had an easy day through the rest of the day walking, and then made camp for the night, with a wonderful fire started by Quinn. But during her meditative state and her turn to sleep, she had a ferocious nightmare, and after she awoke and Killen, after he decided that his shift was over after that amount of time, waking up, I believe, Namian in the process. Namian decided to question and figure out what's happening with Quinn as she woke up from a cold sweat in the middle of the night. And that is where we pick up on the way to Eleanor's in the middle of the night with Namian and Quinn in dialogue.
Oh, hello, good morning, or good night. I never know what to say during these watches.
Oh my goodness. Hi.
Hey. I was just making myself some tea. Would you like some?
I would love some tea. Thank you.
Good. I only have lavender. It's all I could find. And I'll brew us 2 little wooden mugs that I carry on me, and I'll give one to her. I don't mean to pry, but you seem to be tossing and turning quite violently. Is everything all right? Is this a natural course for you?
I had a very, very vivid nightmare in the short amount of time that I was asleep, and I've never had one vivid like this, and so I'm just trying to piece everything together.
Oh. I think I understand. If you would like anything from me, I know I've only known you a short time, but from what I've noticed, you seemed a bit off ever since we saw that boar.
Yes, I think it was the sample that we took, because I have felt this very heavy darkness, and that's the only thing that I can think that has changed. Do you have any idea what that could be?
I mean,
I have the sample in my pouch, and so I'll pull it out and I set it on the ground in front of us.
Well, I can definitely look into it. I know a bit about nature, but I've never seen something exactly like this. And I will reach into my giant mane and pull out a very small pair of spectacles, a pea nose that just like clamp right here. So I got little tiny like reader's glasses. I'll then take out a pearl and an owl feather, and over the next 10 or 11 minutes, I'm polishing this, and I'm seeing how it reacts with the vial as I'm casting the Identify spell. And it will tell me any magical or non-magical properties of this vial and ichor.
As you ponder over the vials of the ichor, the Identify does tell you that this is of magical creation, but one created out of raw emotion. A mixture of emotions so strong, imbued with magic, that they have seemed to come to life of their own volition. And the main emotions and magical sense is one of strength, of fear, of anger, and and rebellion almost. The will to live is so strong that it is oozing and almost stressing the glass and almost stressing the boundaries of what your spell can handle when you identify it with these emotions that are so raw and so pure and just embedded within this ichor.
So I get the sense that it was created by something. Or was it like this ichor itself then was made?
The ichor itself was then made from the being entwined within the magical essence. From the emotions, yes.
Okay. and the identify spell gives it. Is there any known name for this?
None.
Or it's okay.
Just
so it's
ichor.
crafted but weirdly naturally forming,
Mm-hmm.
and it is magical. Do I know like any effects? Like, would it be acidic or digestible?
It is.
No, it's moving.
It's a.
I'll lick it.
I wouldn't.
When I took the sample, it was moving.
Yes.
Okay, but maybe not lick it.
It is
You
moving.
said it was
Wait, what was
pulsing
that?
and moving.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.
It is moving. Yes. Woo woo. It is moving. It is itself animate, but it does not seem to have a brain. You can tell just by the swirls and masses and the identify spell that it is some type of poison. It seems like touching this physically would poison not you physically, not you alone physically, but your emotional and mental state as well. Like it would taint it with those feelings and emotions and thoughts that you of one person would not normally have.
Okay.
And that's known.
That is known to Namian at this point.
I take off my small glasses and I inform her of all this stuff, and I'll inform the party in the morning when they wake up, so everybody can share this information. I will say, I think I'm going to call this a bottled inner demon. This is something primal, and I mean, it's of the primal fears and scaredness. My only course of action is maybe don't sleep with it on you. Maybe that will at least help for while we're traveling with it.
Thank you, Ginger.
Some of the things that you said make sense. Within my dream, I could feel nothing but anger, fear, and suffocation. And just as instantly as I woke up, everything was gone. But I can still feel it lingering on me. Do you know if anything like this has been seen before?
Not by any of the tomes that I have read or things I've seen within the city or the open plains. I was actually hoping to ask you the same question. The city has a lot of forests in it, and I believe you are more inclined to that environment.
I'm hoping that it is something out of the ordinary and not an infestation. I hope that the witch that we're going to see has some knowledge on this.
What about that boar we got this from? It was exceptionally large. Have you seen animals that large or a boar of that type before?
For this, I would roll for
Thank
you for either history or nature. For you, was.
I'm loading. I forgot to hit load.
It's okay.
It's alright.
And if you have any questions about your sheet or anything like that, we're more than receptive for answers, or if you just want to ask opinions. Because we're all trying to help learn here. I've been playing for 10 years and I still fuck shit up on the weekly.
I'm perfect every time.
That's a fucking lie.
Lies and slander.
It is fine.
And it's just 1d6, right?
No, it is a d20 plus
how many?
the 1 d20 plus whatever bonuses that the sheet says.
Horrible rolls.
It's okay.
Oh.
We all start.
I don't think it mattered.
It's the first roll of the night.
First roll. It can only go up from there.
True.
For nature is +5, so 8.
And that's better than your history?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a druid, yes.
Okay, yes. So
Yeah, my history's too.
with an 8, you physically have not seen any creatures of the forest naturally of that size, but you have heard whispers within the trees and within the plants of those types of creatures, of those unnatural sizes. You've just never seen one yourself.
So I've heard of these. I heard stories from Oma that were passed down to her of creatures of this size, but I I didn't know that they lived this far south. Or at least rumored. They're supposed to be creatures that prefer a cooler climate because of how big they are, I think is what she told me. But no, I've never seen them in person. Not until that.
Then I share your hopes and fears that this is a one-off occurrence and that there's not some sort of infection that spread. Especially taken into a city would be dangerous.
It would be very dangerous.
You said Olga. Who is this Olga of yours?
Oma is the witch or the druid that raised me when I left. Just when I left.
Oh.
And I'll kind of like get quiet and hold my hands together, kind of giving the body language that I don't want to talk about it.
I will not pry any farther. I will be on this next night watch. You can join me if you like. I do have plenty of tea.
Okay, thank you for the offer. I'm gonna go and do a loop. And I'll start slowly making my way out. Probably about 20 feet. And then just start looping around the camp.
Nothing is seen within your watch.
And then I will start my watch.
Motherfuckers! God damn it! Sorry, everyone is drowning.
I'm sorry, we're too on point.
No,
I know that scene was beautiful between
That really was a good scene and good dialogue. No, but everyone's fucking drowning me. Jesus Christ.
Cheers. That tea tastes good?
Oh my god.
Hey, if you want to add to your Twitch a bit donation where I have to wax my mustache, I'll put enough wax on that it'll droop.
Yeah, really.
I'll do it for the bit, but when I run out of mustache wax, you gotta buy me another can.
It's starting to get
anything for the
painful.
fans.
I've literally almost chugged an entire gallon in less than 30 minutes.
Stop.
No more drowns.
Do the mustache wax. All right, no more interruptions from me.
Wolves attack.
The rest of the watches go through the night uninterrupted, and dawn breaks. Just as it's time to wake everybody up. Oh, goodness. And with that...
Good morning. We should go while the light is fresh.
Good morning.
Everyone then wakes up. Inari a little stiff, but she's more silent than everything.
Let one leaps.
She just mumbles and passes you by.
Fort's the last one to wake up. Goes, did I roll over in the fire last night? As I like part of my wings a little scorched.
You did. You should probably wipe this soot off your beak.
Wait, I ate it too?
I think you tried.
Oh.
You are one hungry bird.
Oh. What's for breakfast? I'll pull out a little basin and pour some water out of a water skin and clean myself up.
I could go for some eggs.
I can go and forage.
Sure.
That
Do
sounds
we have
good.
anyone that is good at foraging?
I'm not good at foraging, but I can help look.
We can go forage around. I need to look for some branches. If we don't find anything, I could whip us up some magical food. But that's draining to start the day that way.
Hey, I'm kind of wiping some sleep out of my eyes as I will turn over to Quinn. You're of a druidic nature, right?
Yes, I am.
Can you grow like some simple herbs for some breakfast tea?
I know Namian had some teas yesterday.
It's true. I've seen other druids around, and I've seen that some of them have been able to produce simple herbs like rosemary or mint or basil. It's very common things. I just was curious. I'm not. I don't want to. If it's. I don't want to. I just was curious. That's all. I'm sorry.
And we all spread out and go look for food.
Yep. Yep. We will.
So I will need each of you to.
Do we need to
Namian-
check before?
Go ahead.
I'm confused.
Was it? I thought Waz was trying to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
So everyone is going to spread out and.
I guess what I was trying to say is if we're gonna spread out, who is going with who?
I would assume you all just kind of spread out and looked
Well,
around the
I would like to
underbrush.
go with Quinn.
Just run around and
Yeah,
we all
but,
did just wake up.
Port would like to go with Quinn. And sorry, go ahead, Vernon.
No, I was just saying I don't want to go too far from camp.
Yeah, we won't go too far, but Port would like to go with Quinn and help her look because Port is pretty much useless on himself, like by himself, when it comes to this type of stuff. So he would
So
rather
we
help
do,
her.
like a
try to-
nature check or perception?
Up to the DM. Typically, I would assume
say-
either a nature or a survival check.
You're used to
Yes.
I think
Survival
survival.
sounds good too.
Yeah.
Survival sounds right.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I had to clarify something real quick. And so y'all are making groups and going to forage.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
Go
split
ahead.
off.
What is it?
What?
We're splitting, but Port is walking over towards me.
Okay.
Port's gonna help her because he's pretty much useless on his own.
Okay. So
So he would rather help her.
in this instance, Namian, Quinn, and Killen, all three of you will individually roll survival because you are actively foraging for actively foraging.
We're good.
And then I would like to spend my time using the help action to give Quinn advantage on this survival roll.
Oh, that
Okay.
was so close. That
On
was all
survival?
20.
Advantage means you get to roll the d20 twice, and you get to take the higher number.
For you, Killen, I'm going to be helping you, so you get advantage. You can roll 2d20s and get the higher.
So
I'll also give you guidance, so you can add a d4 to that.
so Waz rolled a 22.
I did it wrong.
That's no, you did it right.
Yo, nice!
Heck yeah.
And then Vernon gets an 11.
With the
Okay,
D4?
survival.
No,
Oh, I
He
haven't
rolled
rolled
pretty
the
bad.
D4.
Oh. Where is this? Is this on a D20?
it's on
Roll
roll 20.
20.
It's on roll 20. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So
Because the latest one I see is a 19, but mine might be behind.
yours is a little behind. So with this, and Port pointed out, what are these? What about those? What about those? To Quinn, she is able to very easily pick up more than a small basket full of various herbs and various spices, while sadly, Killen. Okay, so 11 plus a 4 is a 15.
15.
Killen, you're at first you were a little lost. This is not the area that you're used to and looking for, but within that you were able to find some. You're able to find some wonderful little mushrooms, and after double checking them with yourself and Quinn, they are edible.
Okay, so I'm able to identify plants.
Mm-hmm. Pretty easily, of regional for the most part. Some regions that are the more words of the plants and herbs that are more so common than more common throughout the world than more regional specific ones. Like you can find pretty much basil
Okay.
and rosemary and thyme and stuff like that pretty much anywhere.
Hey, Quinn, have you seen this one? And I'll pluck one and show it to her. I'm hoping with the 22 it might be something she had read about before but not seen in person.
Let me see.
Or maybe she goes, that's poisonous. Give it to Chillin.
So,
This is I'm pitching something to the DM. If he wants to catch it, it's whatever.
Or you, Quinn, you could describe what abundance of food you find if you have any idea or something you want to find and eat.
That's true. Or if you found something, again, like you'd only read in textbooks, but you know is safe. That's your first time actually foraging it.
okay.
Okay.
So I'll walk over to Port and pluck the plant that he has pulled out and say, "This is lavender. This is a very calming scent. It can help us with sleep. These are great to find, but they're not exactly great for breakfast. Maybe we can find some mushrooms."
Can I eat it?
Yes, you can eat it.
And then I'll pick a couple more. Sorry. Foraging makes me hungry, even though I'm bad at it. You're really good at this, though.
Thank you. I've spent a lot of time in woods very similar to this.
I've spent a lot of time on the sea, so not a lot of plants out there.
No, but what is it like to be able to fly?
It's like a freedom unknown until experienced, but it is also something that can be a bit of a burden because I am not like most other folk. I do not have an easy time finding clothing. I get sideways glances from people a good portion of the time. I am treated as an unintelligent beast that can be used for labor and resource other than provide. It's a strange dichotomy. For as much freedom as that gives me, it takes much more away.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
We all have a hardship, sorry.
We do. That doesn't mean that yours is any less hard than anyone else's.
Yeah. Keep your
And
chin up and your eyes forward. That's what I tell myself.
And I'll chuckle a little bit and put my hand on top of your hand and tell you, I'm thankful that we were all able to find each other. And just smile.
As you put your hand on top of my hand, can you make a perception check for me, please?
Actually, it would be. I would think more passive.
Well, yeah. Well, it's a low DC. It's pretty obvious, but yeah. If you can go by passive if you want.
Yeah, I think her
I'm
passive
gonna
is...
find my favorite bar ran away. Hold on. Passive what?
perception.
If you look on the left side of your character sheet, it'll have numbers that say passive perception, passive
15.
investigation. It's like its own little box.
With a 15 passive perception.
Passive is 15.
It's pretty high.
That's really
yeah,
good.
she clocks it pretty quick. When you put your hand over my hand, you don't see it, but you feel it. There's an obvious loss of feathers around his index finger, almost like worn out from a wedding ring that's no longer there.
I glance down at my hand and look through and pull my hand away. And kind of jostle a little bit. Yeah, just kind of like pull my hand back kind of quickly.
Anyway, I think this lavender stuff's gonna make excellent tea. It tasted so good. Have you had it before?
I have had it. Just don't eat too much because
Okay.
it will let's just say cause some negative bowel effects.
I don't know if I've ever had a positive one of those.
I'm sure your mind will change if you eat much more of that.
Duly noted. And he'll pull out another water skin and just offer a drink of water, as it seems like we've almost filled up our basket and we're ready to head back.
I start returning back and I have a basket that is full of berries and different types of mushrooms, and I think that's it. Yeah, just berries and mushrooms.
And Killen sets down his own little cloth full of mushrooms next to you.
Oh, perfect. We can skewer these guys up on some sticks. Damn it. Did anybody get any sticks?
Yes, actually, I was hunting for ones that are fit to make into bows. I also found 4 walnuts. Not much, but they're there.
These will be perfect. Now, do any of you know how to cook?
I can cook.
Yeah, go for it. Only way I know how to cook is with salt and sun.
Many years spent alone, I've learned to fend for myself and feed myself. So the experiences of cooking is not beyond me.
Then here, let me, I can do the brunt work, I think is what they call it. If you can do the finer work, I might be able to help you. I can even make a fire.
Can you make eggs?
Eggs?
A question on all of our minds.
I will tap my hand on the back of your shoulder and say, "Good luck, buddy. I'll be back."
It's fine,
And I
Mom.
walk
Sorry.
into the woods.
Whoa.
We're good.
You roleplay too hard and scared our mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
I don't do eggs.
You're a male seagull.
It was worth the ask. Killing doesn't know.
No.
Do we know that?
Can? No. By and large.
No, I did. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm about to say I don't.
I mean,
think
Eric
so.
Coker's could be different seagulls.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since I can summon animals, can I summon a chicken? Or are they spirit animals?
Okay.
Depends on what god you ask.
Now this
That's
this is what I love.
within the definition of summon, are you creating like a magical portal and summoning the animal, or are you putting your magic out there to bring a creature to you? Because within the kind of the
The second one.
Okay.
So like I'm out going out into nature to see if I can find something that will
Summon a chicken from the forest. That's not unreasonable.
That's
I give it like a 95% chance.
it's like no,
Or
that's
because I think I have animals, so I can like go out and look for some type of bird.
yes.
We just narrow it down to bird.
Yeah, we can narrow it down to birds or something along foul creatures or something along those lines. Might have to be a little careful with that around port. You never know. And
Oh no.
Birds eat eggs.
Would
Yeah,
that
but
be
he might
cannibalism? If he eat
Bird.
other bird
he didn't
eggs?
eat the bird.
No,
he
now
wants to
we're
make more
okay.
birds.
And no, I'm going to cut the cannibalism talk real quick before we dive into it for a
No,
third
I said-
time.
Hey, one's per session.
If I go into too much more trauma, my mother's gonna come up here and it might be a problem.
Okay.
That's
So I will go off for the next couple of minutes, and then
you-
how do I
so
do this stuff?
I would, for you specifically, nature or arcana.
Not animal handling.
Ooh.
That's gonna come in. Don't worry.
Good point.
That's no, because you're not actively handling that animal
Okay.
right now.
Okay, so
Beckoning
I'm gonna
in
do
animals.
nature.
Yeah, it would be arcana because you're using your magical prowess, or nature and attuning yourself with nature to find this.
Okay.
23.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's good, right?
that's good.
Rushing it tonight was.
Okay.
So, with a 23, pretty easily you're able to look along the forages and look along the lower hanging branches. And you do see a larger nest along one of the low hanging branches, made together of tufts of fur, twigs, and sticks. And as you kind of jump up and climb up on the branch, you realize that it is a hawk's nest. And there are 6 good fistful sized eggs in that basket.
Right.
Hey, you find anything up there?
Can you send Amy in here? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hang on. Do you have some way to keep yourself safe while you're alone? Like tie yourself off to a branch? I sure can find him.
She's
I'm
only like 10.
I'm definitely here.
Hey!
I'm stuck.
What are y'all yelling about? Thump, 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 thump.
Come here.
I
She's
keep
only
yelling
like
at you
10 feet
even when you get 6 feet. I'm like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr."
Port, I'm right here. And I look up and I clock she's in a tree.
Here, I'll go help. Here, I'll go help out Killen. Here, you want to watch her? I don't want her to fall and hurt herself. That would be bad.
She's
Yes,
only like 10,
And then
12 feet
Port-
high. Guys.
Port will still leave her and maiming together and make his way over to Killen.
Okay. I look down at Damien and I say, I'm having a dilemma.
Yes? I say do it.
You know I'm right here?
Like, if you did a little hop, you could smack her boot.
How can I help?
I need to toss some of these eggs down and I don't feel comfortable climbing down with them. Will you catch them down
Okay.
below?
I'm
with
going
your
to
big paws?
I'm going to look around. No, I'll do something else. That's too funny. I'll look around and I'll get just like a loose piece of lumber or something that I could stand on, and I'll prop it up next to the tree and just like stand up and then reach my full height up so she can just like hand the eggs down slowly.
Yeah.
And I'll
So I
I'll
pass.
get a few at a time and then step down and set them on the ground.
So I pass down 4 eggs in total. Okay. Now I need to get down.
Jump! I'll catch you!
Are you sure?
Yes!
Okay.
And I cast guidance on myself.
Good call.
Here it comes.
And she just kind of like
Oh,
trust falls out.
falls out. I fall out.
Roll dexterity for me, Parker.
Sure.
Add a D4.
I mean, you know I won't forget.
Oh.
Trust me, I got you. I guidance myself. That's the fucking line for the night, man.
Flat dexterity, a 21.
Oh, good shit. So you were able to softly.
I have caught many a falling foe before.
Yes, you have.
Whoa. Hello.
Welcome back to the Earth.
Thank you.
Uh,
I don't know how you fly. That was too much for me.
Sorry, I was speaking out of character. I'll mute myself.
Okay.
oh my god.
Well,
Reverse.
So as
I've
this,
stood on a tall building before and it was frightening.
as you
It
walk
was
back
like
to the
10
camp,
feet from the ground.
you've Killen has actively started cooking the mushrooms and has a pan out ready for the eggs. I will say you crack open the eggs very easily and cook everyone's a nice breakfast. Port, do you have any feelings about the eggs?
As long as they're unfertilized, he has no emotions about it.
Okay.
And we can get into ethics about that later.
Okay. You all cook and eat your breakfast, and at the time of everything is said and done, it is about 8:30. Y'all woke up at about 7 a.m. right as the sun was rising. They were the bellies nice and full of mushrooms and eggs and berries and a nice warm tea. You're ready to start your journey to Eleanor's hut.
I'm
Port
kind of ready
will
to
also
go.
eat the eggshells too.
Huh? You'll eat
Port
the
will
eggs.
also eat the empty eggshell.
Okay. Okay.
It's a good source of calcium for the feet and beak.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
well, then let's get on the road. I can't wait to meet maybe a new friend.
And we're traveling on foot, correct?
Correct.
I mean, you don't have to, but you could.
Actually, that's a good idea. Oh, she's not here. I was gonna pick Mia up and put her on my back, and
Pick
do
her
like
up, she's
another
walking.
flyover. Well, would
No,
you like
it's
to
just
try
me.
Be
Quinn?
with us?
And Nari is just being place held by.
Yeah, just say you
by-
put
Oh
on
no
her
no
back.
no!
The Nari would probably take you up on the offer and get and straddle your backpack and fly with you.
Okay. I'll do that for a minute, but when I do come back down, just to make sure to see if we see any activity or like smoke from a campfire or anything obvious to
Initially,
indicate trouble further up the road.
initially for the first part of the journey, you do not see anything. As you take breaks between your flights, and y'all make progress throughout the day. It gets right where the time that you guys would break around noon, 1 o'clock ish. You guess, because none of you have a sundial watch. Oh no, Anari does.
Well, I'll screenshot it.
Oh, am I frozen? Damn it. Yeah,
You started
You're
screaming in
glitching.
Discord and started glitching.
yeah. Doing the dual cameras getting to be too much. I apologize.
Thank you for at least trying.
Get a better PC.
Hey, you know that's not the problem.
You just need a little like laptop to just run everything. But
Yeah.
I digress.
Anywho's it's.
I got everyone back where they need to be. That was quick and simple.
We've had
As one of your, like, right as your tummy starts to get a little growly and rumbly, Port, you see off the path that you're walking, you see a singular smokestack of just like regular smoke burning from wood or something, but it's off the path. It's not on the main path that you're on. It's a little bit off to the left, maybe about an extra 5-minute walk.
Does it look like it's in some sort of clearing, or like the smoke is coming through the tree canopy?
Almost as if it's a very, very small clearing. Like a singular
Okay.
singular tiny little hole clearing, and it's coming up through that.
All right. I will not overpass it because I don't want them to see me. I just want to know that I can see the smoke. I will tell Inari and then swoop down and land back with the party and inform them that in the next quarter mile or so, there will be a clearing on the left side with someone burning something. So be aware that there might be activity.
I'm always prepared.
And then I'll stay on the ground from that point.
Welcome back. Did you see anything?
No, I didn't want to get too close to alert them of my presence.
Okay, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Would you
Do
like
you
me
think
to
we should
sneak
go
in?
there?
I think if we can pass by it without issue, that might be the wiser choice, but if you want to investigate, I will not be opposed. I'll be right here beside you.
And I'll look over to Killen,
Kill it.
and just kind of stare at him blankly for a second. Aren't you a thief? Were you a thief?
Not a thief per se, but I am a little sneaky.
You are sneaky.
Wait, where'd he go? I turn around, but he's shorter than me. Oh,
Look down.
there he is. Yeah.
What do you think
If
we
you-
should do?
If you want me to investigate, I shall try and sneak over and see what I can see.
I kind of look back and forth.
And Nari just shrugged her
Yeah.
shoulders.
Always better safe than sorry.
And sometimes the sorry can't be safe. Oh, sorry.
That's a different character.
Okay,
So,
cool.
I shall return.
so as
Uh,
Kill,
Before he leaves, I will tuck in your pants into your shoes and give you guidance.
Thank you.
as Killen goes on ahead, as y'all slow your walking pace down, you go up ahead of the group, and just as to where you see that they're a good 100 yards away, you kind of tuck your cloak up a little bit and rearrange your hood, and then you see a small beaten path off to the left, and as you look up over the trees, you see the smoke dissipating from that direction.
Now, would I be able to tell if it's cooking smoke or burning village smoke?
It is like singular residence smoke.
Ah. I get in closer to see. Just a little bit further.
As you walk yourself in, you see that most of the trees, they go from sporadic style natural planting to more structured in rows type planting. And a quick 2 or 3 minute walk onto this path opens up, and the pathway continues and trails off to a singular house that is mostly built out of mud and wood. As then we will. Nope. Yep. This is what you come across and see. Little lanterns hung around. Lanterns hung around on the corners of this house, and it's a modest house. Lanterns hung on each of the corners, window panes on each side, allowing entrance of light. And the chimney, the small little chimney that is overgrown with moss, just billowing out some brightish gray smoke, maybe something like wood burning or something. Small sporadic gardens throughout, and the trees seem to be more tightly knit around this area than, say, the side of the footpath.
I don't see any movement within the house.
Roll me a perception for that one.
Dirty 20.
With the dirty 20, you do see, very slowly, a singular woman kind of shuffling back and forth between what seems to be the area of the fireplace and her table where she's sitting down. Like she's sitting down for a light snack or a meal. That is all you're able to glance.
I will go report all this back to the group. Guys, there's a house. Just seems to be a little old lady cooking dinner, supposedly.
Hey, but you kind of meet Port, like, almost to the road. He's probably about a quarter of the way into as far as you went. Just kind of being slow and checking things out. He's like, what did it smell like?
Don't really know. I was.
Did it smell like bodies?
I didn't think to smell what it smelled like.
Then we're probably safe. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Let's get the others and let's go.
Okay. I'll go with Killen back to the group.
Port, why do you keep going ahead? And then we'll catch up to the rest of them.
I feel like the leaves in this area give a really nice polish to my shield, so I just keep kind of like moving it through the brush. And he's obviously fucking lying. He just wants to make sure his friends are okay.
Of course, Port. The leaves. Let's see that house.
Should we knock?
Obviously, that's a nice thing to do.
That or yell.
No, I feel like announcing your presence calmly and then knocking politely.
Hello, my name is Naaman. I want to be your friend.
Coming.
Ooh,
And
she is
you hear some shuffling. You hear some shuffling, and about a couple seconds later, you hear a lock lift up and the door open, and there stands a. Yes, it's just in just a moment we can have a potty break. There stands a small dwarven lady, and she says, "How may I help you? What brings you to my humble abode?"
How old does she look?
For a
and
dwarf, she looks
Port's in the back of the
slightly
group.
elderly.
He'll push Win up a little bit encouragingly,
Can I ask a
and
question?
he'll be right behind her.
What language is she speaking?
She's speaking common.
Okay, thanks.
Is there anything I can help you with? As she looks and sees an ensemble of people standing outside of her house.
I'm just gonna wave.
Yes, we come for numerous reasons. One, to say hello, we are now local neighbors. And we have questions about the forests and its inhabitants. I'm not the best to speak on it, but may we come inside and have a lengthy discussion?
The forest and its
Are you
inhabitants? You mean you answered my paper? And with that,
Yes.
okay, and with that, we're all going to take a quick 5-8 minutes, and we're going to all have a potty break.
All right.
damn it. Everything's out of order because you shared a screen.
I do want to put that out, Waz. If you ever want to sit down for just like 10 minutes or however long you're comfortable, I could really give you a very slow, step-by-step explanation and some good insights of how to prepare as a druid. I could really help you. I've played a few before, and I DM'd for years, so I could really help you.
That may be helpful, like, before either, like, I would say, like, Tuesday,
Yeah?
so that
I
my
can do
brain can, like, mentally prepare.
And we're back on live now.
Absolutely.
By the way. But that's okay.
Anytime, any space that you're
that's
ready
okay.
to, I have a very free schedule. So just let me know. I can do whatever you need.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also here for you. I played a druid before as well. I can help you as much as I can. But Parker is for sure probably way more knowledgeable than me, but I'm here as well.
Will be perfectly perfect
Yeah, I agree.
with your assistance.
And
I've explained it to more than a few people.
yeah, druids are extremely fun.
Yeah.
Can you
Especially depending on
share
the
your
circle.
screen?
There's a bunch of really cool
Drag him
things.
out and
Yeah.
drag him back in, Duncan.
Yeah. There we go. And that's throwing it off because Bailey's camera is off.
That's okay.
Whatever. As soon as he turns it on, it'll all shift back into normal.
Once he flips it back on, though, it'll be fine.
Yeah. There you
Sorry,
go.
almost ready.
Alright.
I forgot to turn the. Somebody turned my camera off. That's
Yeah,
weird.
you were cutting off with sharing your screen with everyone. And then Vernon just blacked his camera out for a minute.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. You don't want us to see your pretty face?
I'm chewing like an animal over here. I don't
Ah.
want that to be on camera.
Yeah, because today's your Friday.
We've all watched you before,
Yeah. We need. I was kind of upset
Yeah,
we
it's not
didn't
pretty.
do. I was kind of upset we didn't do a spicy September. Because we used to have grill and chills where people would once a month at the last Saturday of the month come and hang out and have a little party. And for the month of September, we did spicy September and had like 30 to plus different hot sauces all taped off and marked off from Tabasco level to only the boldest of flavors should handle this. Hi, Squishy. Ladies just standing in for right now. So as soon as Bailey gets back, we'll get the ball rolling with dialogue. Oh, she's in the bathroom or something. Okay.
She's indisposed.
Indisposed, yes. Y'all took a. I was about to say y'all are really getting into the mood with this breakfast.
I mean, I think that's kind of what we need.
Yeah.
I think we need a bit of like some small scale get to know you ice breaking scenes and moments.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously thriving with it. We've already had 3 that have gotten kind of deep, which is awesome.
Yeah. That's why I was like, as much as I want to like get you guys going, I was taking a step back and just letting y'all have your moments. Because for me, it was just like I'm trying to hit the milestones that we had set out, but it's also like I gotta let you guys have your moments in character buildings.
You could also do it recklessly.
No, then I get patronized after session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
I get patronized by you and Bailey. Like, you could have done it different.
Well, we say that Hi-Ya is like the cheap anime version of a karate chop.
Yeah.
So that's just like they're not expecting it. Hi-Ya! And then they just get karate chopped in the neck.
Yeah.
I mean, you asked for notes, I give you notes.
I know. I do. And I have been implementing it.
I never.
If you watch any of the other sessions, I have been implementing
I never want to be
heavily.
cool about it.
Yeah.
If I ever if it's ever like that's too much or give me like tell me more later, I'll do that. Like I never want to push my boundaries for it because I always am very opinionated of how a whole group can have a lot of fun.
Don't you worry, Parker. Melissa will keep him accountable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She
Oh,
will.
yeah.
She'll be like, "Oh, about session," and I'll be like, "I just sat down."
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten on to them mid-session.
Turn your camera on, Bailey.
I'm gonna get there in a second. I'm almost
I
done.
thought you were gonna say me. No.
No, you've already.
I have
really
some
hot
notes.
yet.
You've already.
I will say I love how Vernon. I loved how well you did the scouting and recon portion. It was intimate. It was quick. It was direct. I like how well you handled it. You just got him there, let him ask his questions, told him things, and then we got back.
I was
I
trying
think that
to
was
be
very well
little-
handled recon.
And we found mushrooms.
We found mushrooms.
Okay,
I'm good with mushrooms. And if I can't find mushrooms, I know someone that can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we should talk.
Oh my god, all the emotes. Thank you, Squishy. Do we need a moment or two, or are we about ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, countdown from 10.
I'm making a drink, but you can go ahead.
Okay.
I can see my computer. It's like 10 feet away. 15 feet away.
Yeah,
Holy
'cause-
fuck, that was a lot.
10,
9,
9,
3,
7. I'm not supposed to use.
gold jump.
3 doesn't come after 8.
I promise I would have graduated high
I have-
school.
I have post game
8.
questions.
2, 5, 1.
Okay.
3.
Post-game
That's it.
questions. Okay. As she opens the door and beckons in, finally, it's been a few years. And someone has finally answered my posts. Please come in and sit at the table. And she beckons, and she is a little elderly, some suntan skin and a little bit of wrinkles and gray within her tied back and long braided hair. She is elderly for a dwarf, so probably in her mid to late 60s.
Is this the old lady
Slight
that
reference
works
to Inari.
Looking? Or
Inari comes up to about her chest.
Okay.
Dwarves are usually anywhere between like 4'8" and like 5'2".
Okay.
Port will be the last one into the cottage just because he's not wearing shoes and he wants to make sure he gets all the dirt off his feet.
Gillen is waiting outside.
Come in. Don't.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't want to dirt. You have such nice rugs. Just give. And he's knocking off like the excess, like into her garden, but not on top of her nice plants.
She'll
just,
be like,
in the areas.
The rugs aren't that big a deal. As you then, she kind of just kicks the rug a little bit, and you see the wear and tear and moth and critter holes on some of the edges of the rugs. They're just there to get the main stuff off. Please come in.
I didn't know, and I just wanted to be as respectful for our first visit. Hi, I'm Port. I didn't quite catch your name.
Elenor.
Elenor. It's quite the pleasure. Thank you for having us in your lovely home.
Always. And she'll Then
And
she'll then say, "Well, pleasantries in a moment," and she'll kind of shuffle herself off and put her hands in the small of her back as she turns the corner into the little sitting area off here to the left. And please do sit
May
down.
I be a bit nosy and like really start looking all around her house to get a description and to see if there's like blood and runic circles or anything anywhere?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand from the map's perspective. I got you. I get you.
I know. Just double check.
Just double checking. No.
Also, I think my roll 20's fucked up because I'm not getting any dice rolls.
You're not doing the 3D dice roll?
We'll fix it after.
Blood God sacrifices, right?
No. Blood Gods cubed.
No, it's yeah. So go
I
to
did
group
that
3
one
and
earlier.
scroll
That
all the
one
way
was
up to the
for me
top,
either.
and then click on the roll 20.
Yeah, you're in Blood Gods cubed. Sacrifices is Thursday's campaign. So you should be seeing a hut. I don't know why you're in Sacrifices.
There you are. Welcome.
Hey,
Jesus
you're in the wrong
Christ.
campaign. Wrong campaign.
It's all right.
I've been in the wrong roll 20 for the last 2 hours.
Squish.
It's all right.
Oh well, that makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah. As you
I was like, why would he ask about blood circles? And I pulled this up, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense why he would ask about blood circles.
Can you give us a general description of her house?
Trying to. As you walk around,
Does it look exactly like this?
I'm trying to get there. Okay, I see why you. Hold on, stream's delaying. Stream was a little buffered up. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I was making
can.
sure because
Yes, I can too.
stream is struggling.
It's about a 20-second delay.
Okay.
Oh, is that roots and carrots? It's definitely a skull. Let's kill this old lady.
Maybe the bathtub is just like extend her life. Maybe it's nothing weird. Maybe it's just like healthy.
You know what it is? I think she's making gin. She's gotta be brewing liquor in there, man.
It's like transmutation.
Mm-hmm.
As you all look
Man,
around,
it's just a milk bath.
I'm
Just
trying-
some good
it's
old-fashioned
trying-
bathtub booze, man.
And maybe she's really clumsy with her red wine, and that's how.
I don't know.
Oh, it's one big sangria.
Mm-hmm.
As you look around, you see and notice that all the floors are very easily the same pathways taken, trodden, and warped with her steps. This is almost by a creature of habit, taking the same paths and steps and spaces as time has moved on. You do not see any. You do not see any blood. I'll bet from what the picture is showing. But when you do get to the table, it is a long, solid piece of wood that is seemed to be carved out from a tree, and underneath it, on one end, is actually inscribed in the dwarvish language, magical circle underneath one end of it. You do in fact see that, as it is carved and burned into the wood on the floor, with many different bookshelves lined with books, tomes, and scrolls scattered throughout this formal front room, with a roaring fire that is producing the smoke that you guys saw earlier. Various little chairs, two big throne chairs at each end of the table, with smaller seated back chairs aligned in the middle. Oh goodness.
I would like to lean over to Quinn and whisper into her ear. Be wary. I will stay close. Don't trust much.
And I move my left hand over to cover my mouth and say, I don't get a good feeling about this.
Neither do I. I have your back.
We got this.
And then I'll stand up and look around and be like, my! Quite a big fire for the size of that hearth.
Yes. It's just spooky, scary skeletons. She's like, yes, this used to be a busy home with all of the children and grandchildren, and now with the great-grandchildren visit, I have to have something large enough to cook for 35 plus.
My word! Sounds like such a healthy family.
Ha! Healthy for a dwarven family, for sure. Now, when she kind of sits down in her extra padded seat on the opposite end of the circle. Do you have the quest summons?
Yes, but let us at least introduce ourselves. My name is Namian. That is Quinn. That is Killen. That is Port. And over here is Inari.
Quinn is still outside.
Oh, you're still... And outside is Killen. And for the next 10 minutes, everybody can add a D4 to anything they do. As I emboldeningly bond us as we're about to practically interrogate or ask this lady what's going on. You said you had a large family. This is quite a small house to have a large family. Was it nice to have them while you did?
For the children, yes. For my children, yes. I spawned 8 children of my own before my husband passed.
Achoo! Bless me. I'd like to insight her.
Roll insight.
To see if she's telling the truth or if she lures people here to kill them.
Oh my god. Spawned, birthed, whatever. Roll your fucking insight. Untrusty lion.
Thank you. We're in the middle of the woods, outside of the safety of city walls.
Oh my god.
Anything could happen with witches. That is a 19.
With the 19, she is calmly and...
We'll know after this.
Calmly and steady-faced. Truthfully telling you, just recounting her life to you.
Then I will immediately, you see the tension lax, and I soak back into the couch.
Oh, that is so nice to hear. I've always wanted to have a large family myself. But I feel like we're here a more professional business. Thank you for housing us. Here is the bill of sale, and what can you tell us about what's been going on?
So, from what I understand... Jesus. From what I understand, the forest has shifted. It is not its natural, calm, and peaceful existence that it once was. And this has been ongoing for some time. At least 2 years. The creatures have begun to become more violent, more bold, and more brash, and attacking passerbys and me as well, with more gusto and as if defending one's territory that normally they're not defended. It could be one of two things from what I have assumed, but I do not know for sure because I am an old woman. And I no longer have the zest, so to speak, to take care of this myself. It could either be a goblin encampment about 3 or 4 miles. God damn it, Squishy.
Get it, Squishy.
It could actually be a goblin camp a few miles deeper into the woods as they've expanded their territory. Oh my god. Or it could be something to do with an abandoned mine. I've checked the mine a few times myself, but I can only go so deep. And when I last checked it a few months ago, even getting past the entrance was a hassle. And just the pressure and the intent of magical presence and uncomfortable feelings even made me want to turn heel. So it could be one of those two things, and that is what I've been able to narrow it down to. But the goblins do increase in number as the seasons passed. They are unnaturally growing. Their encampment is unnaturally growing at a rate very peculiar for an encampment or a band of goblins, as you would think. But I have no proof that either one is the cause of this shift and disruption within the forest. And that is why I put out my quest to of course reward you graciously for figuring out what is the cause and dealing with the cause and helping the forest get back to what it normally is, its normal state. With moist cake. Me being ready to stop this witch. Good lord. Can you refill my water bottle since I have to redeem a drown?
Yes, but you need to slow down on your water.
I know. I already took a piss and it felt great.
As all this is being talked about, how does Quinn look? We're just gonna be kind of like looking after her. Does she look concerned, worried, no response?
Dude, how does Quinn look?
He's just trying to make sure that she can be comfortable. I'm asking her how she's responding to this information.
I am taking in the room and trying to remember little details, and it's taking a lot of my concentration.
All right, I'll keep an
I'm
eye
not
on
really
her.
readable.
Thank you.
All right, I won't try to read you. I just want to make sure that if I feel like I feel a sense of panic or fear from you, I want to be right there. But in the meantime, I'll just kind of keep a passive eye on her and keep a read on the room and not stray too far from her.
Okay.
You know your other friend is more than welcome
That's
to
all
come sit
Port's
with
doing.
us.
Is there a direction we could take?
Yes. No.
I believe it's more on him than you.
Oh, goodness.
Here, I'll go ask. I'll open the window.
You can come inside if you want.
I need to make sure the perimeter is clear. I'm fine out here.
Shh. He wants to make sure the perimeter's clear. He's fine out there.
Port's gonna open up the window. Keep an eye out for a fat orange cat, and then shut the window.
You're funny.
So
Eyes looking forward to that.
That was
Is
a
there-
meme reference. I'm sorry I wasted everybody's time.
Mm-hmm.
is there a direction we could take this request? Like, have they been coming from the west or on the thicker part of the forest or some glade?
She will then stand up and walk over to one of the cabinets and pull out a rolled up parchment paper and spread it out and show you the area around where she is at. So, she is currently around this area where the circle is. You guys wouldn't know because you're not there. If you're looking in between the area between Ulana and Zulapar, the small circle is where you guys are at. The goblin camp is about 4 hours north, where the G is. About 3-4 hours north. And then the mine is north. And the mine is northeast. A little bit.
The G in Warlog?
Wait, so we're in for steel?
No. Good lord.
How many circles does this map have?
A lot.
You said northeast, not southeast.
That's why I'm asking.
Good fucking lord.
Your M needs to be like where that brown line is.
I can't see because,
Yeah,
Oh,
when we were
there
younger,
it
he switched up east and west on us for a whole campaign, and it threw us off.
So, like, where y'all are, I'm at, yeah. South is more south. The mine shaft is more southeast, while the goblin camp is more north. I'm sorry, my stream is just lagging horribly, so I apologize.
Okay.
So yeah, so yes, Goblin Pin up north, Mineshaft Pin south.
And we're going up to the G where the goblins are?
You have two options. You have two options to either go north to the goblins or go southeast to the mine shaft.
How do y'all feel? Any inclinations?
Sorry.
Explore some dark, deep mines or go face some goblins?
What about you, Killen?
Killing taps on the glass. Let's kill some goblins.
Okay. What about you, Quinn? What would be your decision?
I think we should go to the south.
The mines?
Towards the mine?
I think we should go to the mines.
You, Port, Manus, Toe?
Well, and Portmanteau will sit down on the floor, not in a chair, and he'll start like running through some parchment and stuff, and he'll think about it, and he'll kind of look up at everybody a little bit here and there and think about it some more. seems we pretty much equaled out on either form. We have two people that are well suited for a mine, and we have two people well suited for goblins. When I say goblins, I infer combat, but I don't want to like directly say murder things. So I feel like we might have a good foot on either ground. And it's hard to say with Quinn, not Quinn, Inari. Dude, that's Amari and Inari is fucking me up so bad.
Why would that? Who the hell's Amori?
Fuck you, Monday.
I will, as much as I totally love killing and sneaking up on unsuspecting living creatures and taking all of their stuff, I do it all the time. Maybe we should go to the mines. Like, it could be fun. Like, dark and creepy and underground, and there could be like dynamite down there we could take, or like, I don't know. Maybe we could find some stuff that miners left that we can make a profit of.
Like jeans, pants, overalls.
Yeah. Just for like a change of pace from all the killing I used to do all the time.
What you mean still do, right?
Yes, daily. Sometimes I just like hack at a tree for fun so I can hurt vegetation. Yes.
And they'll kind of glance over and say, "You should really take up knitting."
Sounds lovely. That is so nice.
Wonderful. Then I will pay you half up front.
So my vote is for the mines.
I will pay you half up front. The mines or goblins, it does not matter. But
so what, 40,000?
For doing the mines?
And she will pull out from underneath one of the folds of her dress. She'll pull out a sack and put it on the ground. Put it on the table. And she'll turn it over and pour out and separate into...
Yeah, gross.
Oh, yeah. Tell me when I'm back.
That was for you, bird.
You're back.
It's
I can
never
try.
stopped for me.
Okay, because it's...
No, he's back to the lab again.
Oh, yes. As she pours out and stacks 20 gold, puts in 5 stacks, 20 gold apiece. And she's like, this is half up front for just actually accepting the quest. It's been too long and it needs to be taken. It is of importance that this be taken care of.
Port will be the first one to step up and take the gold. And say, we'll take care of your cave problem. Clear all the bats out and get it ready for you. Safe.
Thank you. It may seem like the ramblings of an old lady, but...
Okay, so it was like 12 when we stopped.
It was, it's ramblings of an old lady, but this forest actually is very important to me. It is a safe place for many years for my children and my grandchildren to play safely and to come visit their family. And I would like to keep it that way. Does anyone else take their little individual stacks?
I completely understand.
She nods
On the
gently.
glass skin. If you can Just kindly pass me mine. Thank you.
Scatter
Oh,
shots
just
the
come
window.
get it.
Whoops.
You got to put half that gold back to fix the window now, dumbass.
Yeah, I'll just give her 10 of my gold. My bad.
No. I was
Can
talking
I,
to Killen, not. not
It was
Killen.
my bad, bro. It was.
Yes, Quinn.
can I ask what time it is?
It is about 1 o'clock.
Just for reference.
It is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and she says, "If you," and she stands up and stretches her back a little. This chair. If you continue onwards, you should hit the mines just as night falls. It is about a 5-hour trek from here.
Okay. Hey, can I talk to you guys outside?
I mean,
Of course.
Quillen's only got you there.
And actually, he'll Port will pick up a piece of wood and place it over the broken window, so we can't be heard from outside.
As I pick up my money, I put down 3 gold. Glass is expensive in this world, I'm assuming, because glass in medieval times it was. So I'll put down 3 gold for the window. And for a question, if we then go kill the goblins, would you double pay us?
You cheeky bastard. I would rather not disturb the ecosystem as much as needed. And just whichever site deems this presence is coming from, the manifestations or cause whatever site is causing the distrust within the forest, that would take priority. If you clear the mine and it's not there, then yes, the goblin camp is what's doing it. But if you wish to clear both of your own accord, then I guess you may keep whatever you find at the goblin camps. This is the payment for the job posted, and anything extra is outside of my realm.
I understand goblins can be such a nuisance, so we will go to the mines, and if it turns out the goblins are still a problem, we'll do it half price. Give you some time to think about it when we come back with extravagant success in the mines.
I will consider it.
I will bow, stand up, and walk out, and hit my head on the doorframe as I do.
You'll have to crouch down deeper than that in the mines.
Ugh. I'm still getting used to everything, it seems. And I will stalk out the doors to the rest of us. We're rich.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong one.
Quick, memorize everything.
Yeah, really.
How do you all feel about this mines? We still have a day's trek. We have time. Can everybody see in the dark?
I can see while my companions are near me. And that is a flat out fucking lie. He cannot see in the dark.
I can see very well.
I cannot see in the dark.
Well, as long as we have a couple of these, and Port will pull out a torch and then fumble it and drop it in a puddle of water. Shit!
Just
I
a
do
random
carry a hooded lantern.
What?
I have a way of making light. I can bestow upon any object, anything I touch, I can make it glow.
And
So,
I
like,
got
one
you
of
covered on
these?
fire.
I pull out another torch. But I hold on to this one.
Love you.
Not necessarily. Mine's from a more heavenly persuasion. And I touch just a copper coin that I have. I will touch it, and it starts glowing. And it gives bright light in 10 feet, and then dim light for 10 more feet after that. It's almost like a touchable lantern that you can carry.
Wow, that's really impressive. Does that mean you're endowed?
I will not dignify that with an answer.
That would
No,
be
from
the,
like a holy sense.
Oh, yes. That's what you always meant. I have been blessed by the gods. For my peaceful way of life and my charitable nature, I do have some blessings. I can cure wounds, I can create food, and I can summon light for those who cannot see, and guidance for those that are straying from a good path.
Wait, what did you think I meant?
And I'll just walk ahead of everybody else.
But wait.
Sorry, I had to go for the endowed pun. Lined up just right. Wink.
Good lord. And so we're off to the mines. Yay!
Are we all together?
Yes, you were all
Yeah,
together.
we're together. We're together.
All standing outside the Eleanor's
Talking.
cottage. Good lord, my OBS is just drowning.